Hello. So a while back you may remember that I made some wood signs and I showed you how to make those. If you want to see that video, I'll link that down below. Now, one step that I did not cover that I'll be covering today is how to make the vinyls that you will use to put the picture onto the wood sign. So there are a few different ways to make the vinyls, and I'll be just showing you one today, although I will have a series, so I'll show you some different ways that I make them in future videos. So the first one today is probably the easiest way to make a vinyl. So let's get started. I'll show you what I do. So I start by pulling up a browser window and going to Etsy.com. In the search field, you're going to type in whatever you want to search for, followed by SVG. And that's just the file type that I want for the Cricut format. And I'm going to click search, and then I can look through all of the images that they have, find one that I like. When I find the one I want, I click on it, and I click add to cart. This one will cost me $3.20. Then I'm going to proceed to checkout and buy it. I've already bought it, so I'm not going to buy it again, but it will be sent to you by email and you can download it to your computer. Next, I go to the Cricut design space, and I already have an account set up, so it's going to go directly into my account. If you don't, you may need to set up an account for yourself. And I'm going to click on New Project. Then I'll click Upload and Upload Image. And I'll click Browse. And I'm going to go to my Downloads folder and find the image that I downloaded. Then I'll choose it, and here you can type in a name for it, and the tags are just anything that can help you search for it at a later date. So anything that you would type in to find it in all of your images. Then click Save, and it's going to be the first one there, and I will just click on it and insert image. Once my image is on my page, I just resize it to whatever size that I want and move it around to where I think it looks good. So I'm going to resize mine to fit a 12 by 12 mat, since that's what I'll be printing on. And then I'm going to highlight everything and weld it together. If you don't weld it, everything isn't tied together as one object, so it'll kind of move around on you. Now you want to make sure that the scissors are next to it, which means that you have a cut file, not a print. And I'm going to click Make It. Then I'm going to move the image to where I want it to print on my vinyl. I usually try to put it right in the middle. And then I'll click Continue. And here it's going to connect to my device. Now it's going to tell you what you need in the blade, and it's telling you to press that load button. So there's the flashing load button. I'm going to open my Cricut, take the plastic cover off of my mat. I put my vinyl 12 by 12 onto the mat. Set it into the Cricut machine and press the load button. Once it loads, the C button will be flashing. I'll click on that and then it'll start printing. So you can just sit back and wait for it to print. Once it's done, the load button will flash again. You can just click it and your vinyl will come out. Then I remove the vinyl from the mat and you're ready to go.